So I'm just recording. Okay, so yesterday we have created a material called 11. In our previous session, we have created this material 11 and the description. We have just entered some information over here, the material related. Basically, few fields are important. Basic data 1, basic data 2. These are the two things that are important. We have taken that. Then purchasing is important because we do purchases with this raw material. This is a raw material, we do purchases, so purchasing tab is important. Just we have done this thing. Then after that, MRP1. So plant is 1248 and storage location is also 1248. Let me give you some information about it. So in our case, 1248 is our purchase organization and 1248 is a plant, and of course 1248 is storage location. Okay, so this is what we have done yesterday, and we have mapped purchase organization plant to our company code 2000. 2000 is our company code. Okay, this is mapped. Now you can see the same thing over here as well. So this is our MRP1 tab. We have entered few things over here. MRP2, procurement type. F, it means external procurement. F stands for external procurement, since it is a raw material. Raw material will be procured from outside, so we have selected F. MRP3, okay, just availability check, daily check. MRP4, of course, I have not entered anything. Now coming to the plant, so this is relating to this plant and storage location. And in plant 2, we can enter the profit center. There are 3 places to enter the profit center. First is in the sales view, sales view 2 or sales view 3, you can see a profit center. The second place is a plant 2, where you can see the profit center. And the third place is the costing 1 tab. In costing 1 tab also, you can enter the profit center. Wherever you enter the profit center, it gets updated in all other fields. So this is about plant 2. Now in accounting 1, so moving average price, we are going by moving average price. Since it is a raw material, we are going by moving average price. Now you'll understand what exactly period, current period, previous period, last period of the previous period. All those things you'll come to know once we complete our product costing. Now in accounting 2, there are some other fields. If you want to go by tax value or commercial value, then you can maintain over here. Costing 1 tab, here you have profit center. Okay, then costing 2 tab, this is again important in the case of standard cost estimation. This is what we have created yesterday. Now using this, we will create purchase order. So how do we create a purchase order? Let's jump into that. So going to the logistics, materials management, then purchasing, purchase order, create ME21 create purchase order. Path for this is easy access, logistics, materials management, purchasing, purchase order, create ME21N. Just enter into this and give
Nanda,
our, yeah.
quick question, sorry. So will this be the same as what's the difference between this and Ariba, the one in Ariba?
Ariba is different actually. Ariba is an external tool. Okay, so it is connected. I mean, Ariba is connected to SAP. So when you have Ariba, you will not be doing any material related transactions in SAP. All will be done in Ariba.
Ariba,
And the
okay.
moment we post a transaction over there, those transactions will get affected here in SAP. So you can see the documents here in SAP once you integrate Ariba with SAP.
Okay.
So I'm selecting a vendor. Our company code has suppliers by company code. Our company code is 2000. We have one vendor. Okay. And what is our material? It is 11. And what is the quantity that we are procuring? Let's say 100 we are procuring. And what is the price that you want to consider? 10. Currency is going to be USD. And what is your material group? So just pick up the material group. This is basically for information purpose. I mean reporting purpose. What is our plant? It is going to be 1248. It is going to be 1248. And our location is also 1248. Now, so basically when you go here in the purchase, create purchase order, there are three fields. Basically you can see three. Okay, three tabs: header tab, item overview, item details. This is called item details. You can see three tabs basically. And on the top you have vendor. Okay, you will be entering the vendor from whom are you purchasing the goods. Coming to the header, in the header under organization data, we'll have to enter our relevant information. What is our purchase organization? It is 1248. What is our purchasing group? This is again for information purpose. So just I'm selecting some, the standard one, and our company code is 2000. So if you see here at the header level, you have these many tabs, and among them, the organization data is very important, wherein we'll enter this information. When you go here in delivery, so we don't require anything to consider here. Exchange rate, whatever you have, all those things can be considered. Conditions, header type, header condition types. These are all the condition types. Normally we don't use them. If at all you want to have some text, you can keep some text. Address. What is the address? Address is mentioned. Communication, some telephone, all those information. Partners, some additional information. So, but basically this organization data is important for us to enter. Then status, some information you will have, payment processing, you will have some information over here. Incoterms, incoterms you can see here, incoterm versions, and I mean free on board, or how do you want to consider, all those things will be mentioned. But the important thing is the organization data. This is header level. Then item overview. In the item overview, what is the material code that you want to consider? This is called account assignment category, that is immaterial at the moment. This is material and material description, how much quantity that you are procuring, and what is the price that you are selecting. What is the price that you have? And material group, plant and storage location. This is what basically we will have to enter in the item. Now, coming to the item details here. So among them, there is nothing important for us, but you can check in the invoice whether you have a tax code, whether you're doing invoice receipt or GR based invoice. What do you want to consider? GR based invoice in the sense, first you will have to do goods receipt, and based on that, you will have to do invoice receipt. That is the meaning of it. Now, if you see the first tab, material data, you will see the material related information here. So this is material group, and there is nothing other information. So quantity, how much quantity that we are purchasing, that is what we are doing. And the delivery schedule, what is our delivery schedule? When are we expecting the delivery to happen? What is delivery here? Okay, then invoice, of course we have seen invoice. the conditions. These condition types are very important. So these condition types, okay. So condition gross price. What is our gross price? 10. That is what we have entered here in the item overview. In the item overview, we have entered $10, right? The same thing can be seen here, okay. And here condition value is 1000. How did you get 1000? $10 multiply with 100 units, multiply with 100 units, 100 units multiply with the $10, that will be 1000. You can see that. Text, some additional information, delivery address, confirmations, okay, condition, something. These are all not that much important for us, okay. Something and in quote terms. So basically here in the item detail, we will have to go into invoice. We'll have to check whether are we considering any tax code. So let us take tax code as V0. We have 0% input tax code. I'm just selecting the same thing. And in the item overview, we will have to select what is the code, what is the material code that we are considering, what is the quantity, what is the price, and material group, plant, storage location. And in the header, under the organization data, we will have to enter this. Once we are done with all of them, just check once. Select check to see if at all we have any errors. It says no message generated for output of purchasing document. So no message. Then can delivery date be met? Yes. So let us see no message generated for output of purchasing document, what it is in the long text. The system was not able to find a message record via message determination schema. Therefore, it was not possible for such a record to be generated for this purchasing document. In consequence, purchasing document cannot be outputted. Some input, I mean printed form. Of course, we don't require that part at the moment. Of course, we don't require that. I'm just saving. So it is saying system messages issue. Do you want to save the document or process? Let us see what do we have here in the edit. The same message we have, no problem. Just you can save it now. Save. You will have a purchasing document number. This is our purchasing document number. Okay, 45 all zeros 28. Now ME21N for create, ME22N for change, ME23 for 3N for display. Okay, if I select ME22N, here we have something else. We don't know whether this is the purchase order or what. So just select this one, other purchase order, and keep your this thing copy over here, press enter. You can see this. So this is the purchase order that we have created just while ago. Okay, and this is about item and item details. So these are the tabs. If at all you want to change anything, you can do that. Just save it, no data. Then so the first in the cycle, in the cycle, we have purchase order creation. Second is goods receipt. And the third one is invoice receipt. Now, to create the purchase order, ME21N and goods receipt MIGO and invoice receipt MIRO. These are the transaction codes. So goods receipt. Let's see what is goods receipt. So with the goods receipt, what happens is physically the stock will come inside. We will receive the stock. So let's go into inventory management, goods movement, see MIGO, goods movement. So goods receipt, nothing but goods receipt. So why I'm saying goods, goods receipt. Why here we can say goods movement? With this transaction you can issue the goods, you can receive the goods, you can transfer the goods, you can do a lot of things using this transaction code. Because of that it says as goods movement. Path for this is easy access, logistics, materials management, inventory management, goods movement, migo goods movement. Just enter into here. Now here you see display, goods receipt, goods issue, transfer. If at all you want to do a cancellation, you can do here. Remove from storage, release GR blocked stock. Okay, release GR blocked stock, and remove from storage, return delivery. So all these things can be done here. Okay, let's see. We are doing the goods receipt. Just select goods receipt. What is our purchase order? This is our purchase order. I can either you can just press enter your key, or you can execute here, so that whatever the properties that we made in this purchase organization all will come up over here. You can see that information over here. I'm executing now. You see that the entire information is populated. Now when you scroll down, one important is item OK. This needs to be selected. This needs to be selected. But the moment type should be 101 only. Why 103? Goods receipt for purchase order into GR blocked stock. Don't know why. 101 should come up normally. Okay. I think it is default somewhere. It is mapped somewhere. Okay. But all we need is just to say item okay. Okay. Just use, you have to say item okay and check whether the quantity is fine, profit center is fine, everything. And if this is the material that you are procuring, yes. And how much quantity, from where are you procuring, what is your purchase order data, this is your purchase order number, partner, and your account assignment. Just all we need is just to say item okay and check to see if at all we have any errors. Document says as okay. Then post it. On posting it, we have got a material document. Indirectly, the material document will be connected to finance document. How can we see that? Go back to here again, goods receipt, select display now. 5 all zeros 50, right? So the moment I say display, here material document 5 all zeros 50, got them automatically. Just execute here, all will be copied here. And if you want to see your finance document, go to document info, FI document. No subsequent here, no subsequent document found in accounting. Here we should have an accounting document. Why the accounting document is not generated? So probably because of this or what? 103 or what? Let us see. Release GR blocked stock. Normally it should not be the case. Normally we will find the moment I select a document info, I will have this. The moment I select it, I will have a finance document number displayed here. I will get a window with the finance document. But here it looks like there is some changes here. Let us see how do we do that. Okay. Now display, go here again, release GR blocked stock. I'm just selecting that now and just executing. Okay, GR from blocked stock. Okay, let us see. I'm saying item okay. Okay, and just say check table entry does not have. I'm just selecting the details of it. Missing, make sure your entries are correct. If table has not been maintained correctly, please inform your system administrator. So some configuration is missing T159L. What for this? So this is an additional configuration. Normally we will not have this. So that is the reason why there is some missing. SE16N T159L. What is this? Default values for inventory management and physical inventory. 1248. And if I execute here, I will not have any value here. Default values for inventory management and physical inventory. Okay. Okay. So I think I will have to look into it. So normally what happens is movement type going to be 101 normally. I don't know why in the system it is picking up 103 and it is going into a blocked stock. From there again we are releasing it. So because of this, there is one step missed. So release GR blocked stock. So because of this, there is one step missed. We need to figure out that configuration and we will have to do. And once we are done with it, the system will generate a finance document number. Okay. So some configuration is missing. I will have to look into that now. Let me just try and see default values for inventory management and physical inventory. Inventory management default values. Create storage location automatically. Goods receipt. Create purchase order automatically storage receipt. Field default values for physical inventory. What do we maintain over here? Okay, not sure why we require this. Let us see. I'm just taking 10001 and okay. So we don't have here. So we are not finding our plant here. So we don't have an option to create also here. Okay. We don't have an option to create and we are not finding over here. It means somewhere something to be done. So here also we don't have here physical inventory. Okay, I think I will have to go into this and figure this out. Okay, so I don't think it is possible. It will be fixed immediately. It will take a little time. Looks like I need to see how this plant field to be available over here. But somewhere something is missing because of that 103 movement type. Normally in the case of goods receipt, the movement type should be 101, but not sure why we have 103 here in this system. But if you do in your client system, when you do a goods receipt, always the movement type going to be 101. Okay, I'll figure this out and we can continue this tomorrow. Okay, any questions on this? Any questions?
No, Nanda.
Okay, I think let me just go through this and let me fix this issue and we can proceed from there. Okay,
Sure.
thank
Nanda,
you.
Nanda.
Yes,
I haven't received invitations for today's session, so that's why I was late, So if you please add
I,
my email address.
no, I think I have added. No, I didn't.
No, because I've not received it, My wife, she got it, and she called me that,
Oh, is
I
it
was,
so?
yeah, C underscore
Oh,
ANSU,
one second. Let me stop record.
because I was waiting.